in the upper right, we've got one of the best characters from Star Wars. One of my personal favorites. He is AJM YoDa. And in the opposite location, the bottom left, playing very well in game number 2. We'll see how he does here in game number 3. He is FXO GuMiho.
Tasteless,
Yes.
your favorite Star Wars character, tell me.
Give me 1 second.
Well, I can't believe you don't know. There's a right answer to this, Tasteless.
There is?
Yeah.
I was going to say Boba Fett, but who?
Boba Fett?
Yeah, Boba Fett's cool.
Why don't you just fall into the sandworm pit, Tasteless, just like Boba Fett, if you love him so much?
Boba Fett, not Boba Fett. You say his name right. You show some respect. Why, who's yours?
Han Solo, man, of course.
That's just because I'm so similar to Han Solo.
Is that why
That's why. Admit it, Artosis. If we were in the Star Wars universe, I would be Han Solo.
No, I would be Han Solo and you'd be Leia because you love me so much.
No. If we were in Star Wars, you would be C-3PO, first of all.
Wow. You know what you would be?
Keldor would be Chewbacca.
You'd be one of those sand riders with the rifle, man.
The Jawas? No, the sand people.
Yeah, you'd be one of them.
They walk
in a line.
They walk in lines to hide their numbers.
Yeah. Anyways, YoDa getting gas.
Who would Wolf be? Wolf would be Luke. Wolf's Luke Skywalker. Easily.
I guess.
Wolf is Luke from Episode 4.
He's too tall to be Luke Skywalker, I'm sorry.
Well, who else could he be?
He could be in Cloud, the Cloud City with Lando. How he has like that ball guy that follows him around with the computer on his head. He could be that guy. All right, so we do have both players going gas this game. And I think that this is going to bode well for GuMiho. I feel like he needs to go
Who would
gas.
Mark be in Star Wars?
Mark?
Snowbird. He would be Obi-Wan. He'd be Obi-Wan.
No.
He'd be Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Stop calling him Boba Fett. What is wrong with you?
Dude, I don't care what his
There's no
name
A in
is.
Boba.
He's a
Oh, no, there is
little
an A.
wimp.
Wait, is it B-O-B-A? No, it can't be B-O-B-O. So, yeah, there is an A in Boba, but it's at the end. Boba Fett over here.
Tasteless, there's no way to make that Boba. It's not
Boba.
It's Baba.
It's not Boba.
It is Baba.
It's Boba.
No. Just
Boba.
no.
Is it Baba? Now I'm doubting myself.
Yeah, you should.
Now I'm actually getting scared. I'm like on TV. Maybe I'm saying this wrong. Maybe I'm actually a poser nerd.
Maybe.
All right. So looks like YoDa, taking the fast expand here.
Yeah, and he's gone for the fast factory for reactor. Possibly reactor hellions. He's reactoring out Marines right now, which is actually going to be helpful because there are going to be Banshees on the way. And he has gotten that very fast expansion. Whereas GuMiho, he's going for the Banshee, and it looks like he's just going to go ahead and expand behind this. It's kind of like the build YoDa started with last game. So we'll see what he ends up choosing to do with that. If it does turn into reactored Hellions, then that's going to bode well for him. Or as Tasteless would say, Boda well for
him. You're so funny today. Got his second refinery here coming up for GuMiho. Now, note, GuMiho is getting a Banshee, but he is not getting cloaked with that Banshee.
Yeah.
So he may only get one. Excuse me, he may only get one.
Mm-hmm. Now, I want to see if GuMiho is going to go mech. I think he might. He's just started his second gas. Hard to say, because, you know what, he's making a reactor with this barracks. What is he going to do with that reactor? Just make Marines? Sometimes we do see him add in a decent number of Marines with it. He's one of the only mech players that will actually go 2 racks mech. Makes more add-ons, gets a few Marines and stuff like that, but we'll see.
All right, note he's very intentional here, not leaving any SCVs of that expansion. He wants to have all the SCVs in one place. Keep all your eggs in one basket in this case.
Yes, that's true. And, well, decent micro here so far by GuMiho. Oh, a little overextension there. And as the Viking pops out, he will have to retreat. And, of course, the Viking will not be able to catch him as long as he goes home.
All right, there's the Banshees on the run right now. The Banshee harass should end once you see that one Viking come out. You're probably just going to keep the Banshee at home with your army. Banshee's going to be really helpful in tank pushes, especially.
And you know what? Look at that little mistake. The
what is this?
center, he hasn't finished yet. He sent his guys to mine there already. Little mistake.
Now he finishes it.
Now, a lot of Hellions are actually down here, Taste. This could be very dangerous for GuMiho, but he chooses a pretty decent place to actually go ahead and engage. The thing is, there's Marines coming. GuMiho doesn't have a lot of units.
GuMiho's now backing up. Is that wall incomplete, or is it just
No,
lowered?
it's not complete.
No, it's not. Okay, so
but he has enough damage up here to actually do this. He can hold on.
All right, once his orbital finishes, we'll probably move out.
Good mic by the siege tank. YoDa choosing to back up.
Landing the Vikings now. And, yeah, it looks like he's basically pushed him out. I don't think YoDa's going to push it much further.
Also, I do want to point out that YoDa is going for Cloaked Banshee here. And when someone goes Banshee against you, going later Cloaked Banshee
is so good.
Yeah, it is.
How often do people that go Starport early on actually get turrets later?
Yeah,
pretty rare.
They normally have air control in some way, and they're going to be catching up on minerals because they spent so much of their minerals getting gas, so they're not going to have any extra energy.
I feel like he should stockpile the Banshees if he does do this.
You think he should wait for 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if he did wait for 2 and it didn't get scouted and he hit like the main and natural at the same time, I feel like you're right.
I was even just thinking about just hitting just the main because you can you'll be able to one-shot SCVs.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
We'll see what he chooses to do here.
I guess either one's good though. It
he is
really
going to
depends
just
on how many
move
scans
out.
he's got.
Yeah. Looks like he wants to just start sooner than later. So YoDa is going into mech from here. GuMiho still not showing us. There we go. He's going to go mech. So we're actually going to have mech versus mech, Tasteless. We don't get this all that often, although we've seen more and more mech recently. Seeing mech versus mech is still pretty rare, which statistically shouldn't make sense.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. You know, TVT is one of those matchups so there's actually so many ways to play it.
Yeah, it really is. Mirrors are kind of neat.
But I feel like mostly it's only the StarCraft 1 guys that prefer mech, like you and me. Because we get mech so well.
Yeah.
All right, Banshee coming in here now.
And look at this. He is getting a ton of kills. No scans saved up as predicted. 7 kills, 8 kills. GuMiho in a lot of trouble starting this turret, but it is so late. 10 kills, 11 kills. Paces, this is just out of control.
Scanning now, does not matter. He has already gotten more than enough SCVs.
Yeah, he got 14 SCVs there. Absolute madness.
And there's going to be another Banshee coming up here. If you can get this at the right angle, he can do even more damage.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, he did see double armory there with that Banshee.
So he knows mech's on the way.
Yep, very much so. And when you both know mech's on the way, there's it's kind of interesting. You can go super mass Hellion and keep complete map control, and in fact do things like this sometimes.
Really nice.
Yeah, look at this. He's targeting down that siege tank, and so
he's going to get so many SCVs.
Yeah. GuMiho's in a lot
of
trouble.
GuMiho's workers getting melted right now. Continuing to run. It's totally worth it to trade these Hellions here for the workers.
Yeah, it completely is. You know, he put so much money into these Hellions for now. He's now killed 27 workers between the 14 before and now 13 there, as well as killing a few siege tanks. So good. And this is what mech versus mech is becoming more and more of in StarCraft 2, and it was in StarCraft 1. The Hellion is like the new Vulture. The thing is, they're cheap, they build quickly, they have mobility, and in big numbers, they kill everything early game. And that's exactly what both units do. So I love seeing that. I love seeing him actually punish GuMiho for not also making a ton of them, because that was the only way to really stop it before, and it is seeming more and more so the key way to stop it here as well.
Look at the supply difference here. 117 to 58.
I didn't even notice that. That is brutal.
Yeah, I feel bad. I don't think GuMiho's having a good day today. He's just not playing up to what we're used to seeing from him.
It's not. Yeah, you're right. But you know what? He'll get a second chance if he loses this. He has to wait to see who. Blowing your nose, Tastes?
Is the music picking up in the mic?
Really loudly.
I'll move the mic way farther.
But I mean, this is. I feel like there's not going to be any way to come back mech versus mech like this.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry about that. I've got a runny nose today, guys. It's a little bit cold in Korea.
Yeah, weather is changing, and a little bit sloppy there by YoDa in places.
Oh,
but
damn. Landing a mule, actually.
Oh,
that's the diss. He's saying, get out. Oh, man. Is this just about to end? I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
that's about it.
I think that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
He's landed the Vikings. I think we're going to see GG. I mean, GuMiho could theoretically hold this off, but
in words that you would understand, Tasteless, this is Book 7 of Game of Thrones.
This is. Winter's coming.
Winter's already
Winter's actually here. It's actually cold as hell in Korea. Landing more mules. Wow, serious this is. He's really messing with the psyche of GuMiho right now. For those of you guys who aren't familiar with this, obviously you want to land the mules at the worker patch. So he lands them there, just saying, "Look, I'm getting rid of my money. I'm still winning. I'm just throwing away
GuMiho does
valuable
not want to give up. He's 100 supply down. He has nothing left.
A lot of times we see players GG. We a lot of times see players throw mules down against more emotional players. People do that to people like GuMiho and Marine King to stress them out and make them want to leave.
That's true. That's so true. And YoDa. Well, I mean, that was kind of crushing. But GuMiho, he's not down and out yet, guys. I want him to advance as much as the rest of you. But
very upset.
It's going to be hard. YoDa's playing very well. I got to say, it used to be MVP Happy YoDa in IM, LGIM, as far as Terrans went. And now I'm thinking YoDa looked a lot better here than Happy did at all during his games in his group.
Yeah, YoDa's looking very solid. That's that IM Terran style coming out there. I thought he actually looked better than Happy. Would you agree?
Yeah, it's... Yeah.
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was doing some stuff on my desk. I'm a little out of it today. Anyways, great game so far. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and when we come back, we're going to have YoDa against Hyun, so stay tuned.